Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today I'm going to be talking about what Cardano ADA coin is, what the project entails, and some of the technology that comes along with it. So if you like the idea of this video, make sure you watch the video all the way through the very end so you can see all of the really cool technologies and ideas behind the Cardano project. Also, please consider hitting the like button. It's completely free, and it really does help out this channel and is greatly appreciated. So let's get into the video. So we're going to start off here on the Cardano CoinMarketCap page and just kind of look over some of the economics. First off, we can see Cardano is down about 2.34%, which gets it to about $1.22. This is still up quite a bit on the year, which is very similar to a good number of cryptocurrencies, but it's been going up quite a bit, and that's kind of what made me want to make this video and show, there might be people out there wondering, what is Cardano past it just being a top 10 crypto? Why did it really get to the top 10? So they have a circulating supply of 34.16 billion Cardano with a total supply of 45 billion. So it is a deflationary coin, which we'll talk about in a little while. Volume's up, looking right around 1.5 trillion, I believe. Or, I'm sorry, that's 1.5 billion. That was my bad, I misspoke. So, and then their market cap is right around, this is going to be, let's see, 100,000 million, 41 billion, $41.5 billion. So, definitely a pretty big project, but we can see looking back across the year, if you had bought in at around 15 cents, you'd be up about $1 per coin or a little bit over right now. And that's ignoring if you didn't sell at its all-time high of about $2.30, where you could have made, $2.15 on your investment, which would have been a great return on investment if you had bought in at 15 cents. Of course, looking at past the year, it's been much cheaper than that, down around 21 cents and all of that. So definitely, I guess that just expanded year to date, and then all here, that's what I was looking for, down around 4 cents and even way back here around 2 cents. So definitely kind of interesting to know, but now, a guy named Charles Hoskinson worked on the Ethereum development team in the early days of the Ethereum project. A few years later, he found himself working with the Cardano project, which at the time was a brand new coin. So what is Cardano, and kind of what are some of the main features of it? It is a POS coin, and he saw that there were three main problems with the traditional cryptocurrencies, which were scalability, inoperability, and sustainability. And I'm just going to be kind of talking through what those are and what they mean in Cardano and how Cardano solves these. So, of course, looking at the scalability, obviously there's just kind of looking at the site here, just as the background, but the scalability, basically, when you look at Bitcoin's block time, the network can really only confirm and transfer about 5 to 7 transactions a second, compared to the thousands upon thousands of transactions per second that a company like Visa processes. So when you're looking at that, Bitcoin's great. It was a great piece of technology, but it wouldn't be suitable for everyday use. So the first question that any crypto project should ask is, how is this project going to scale? Obviously, we want to be successful. We think our coin's going to be great. How is it going to scale, and how can we change the world with it? So the big idea that he had when he was designing the blockchain was basically it should get faster as more people join the network and use it. Meaning that if, say, a transaction time was maybe 1 second, this is just random numbers I'm using, that if 100 people were using it, it would be 1 second, or if 100 million people were using it, it would be 1 second. So that was a big difference in crypto. Basically, it meant having the blockchain scale linearly with the use of the network. So Cardano solves this by using something called epochs. Basically, they break a block into what they call slots, and each computer or user or validator, whatever you want to call it, can volunteer to be a slot leader, and that is what makes the network a lot faster. In addition to that, each slot can be broken down into more slots and more volunteers, making the chain even faster. So coming to the next big issue was inoperability. And this is not a new problem when it comes to technology. I'm just, again, kind of scrolling through the website here, but this is not the new problem in technology. You will basically, I'll kind of talk about it as an early Wi-Fi or wireless network example, where you want to connect your devices to a wireless router. But say you had an Apple product or a Microsoft product that would only connect to an Apple or a Microsoft router. It had to be the same brand. That would become really inconvenient if you say you had a Windows computer, a Mac computer, an iPad, an Android phone. You'd have to have a bunch of different Wi-Fi routers just for all of the devices to work. So Cardano solves this issue by using something they call the Kmz Sidechain Protocol. Basically, in simple terms, it's the equivalent of being able to exchange the US dollar for the Canadian dollar or the British pound or euro. And Cardano knows that it's not the only cryptocurrency, which is a big difference from a lot of other cryptos in the world. And it's proactive in making sure that it will work as smoothly and effortlessly with other coins. And that's a big step in the right direction. So coming to the last big idea that he had when designing this coin was the sustainability. And basically, if a coin's going to become the currency of the world, we would need a way of making sure that it would always be there. This can be looked at as the physical network being online, having validators, having the slots running, having all of the transactions confirmed, as well as from an environmental standpoint, which has become a very big talking point about cryptocurrency over the last few months and years. So that's really interesting. And basically, what they do with the Cardano, first off, it's a POS coin, so it's more environmentally sustainable because you don't need a ton of electricity running a bunch of computers. But the more important thing is that the Cardano project keeps its network running, getting updates, and solving issues. So the Cardano project solves this by creating a treasury that rewards people with providing things to the network, meaning the ADA Cardano project is a self-sustaining crypto. Cardano is designed to solve problems in a logical way, and that can be seen in the creator, who used to be a mathematician. He named it after a mathematician, and it's very logical and solves issues. So you can see that if we kind of come over to the Discover section, you can see he was named it after Ada Lovelace, a 19th century computer mathematician who was recognized as one of the first programmers. So Ada, however you want to talk about it, you can see there's some stuff on here about buying and selling. But how is this different from Ethereum? Of course, the original developer came over from the Ethereum project. Well, when they were working on Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin wanted to keep Ethereum a nonprofit project, whereas Hoskinson wanted to create a for-profit coin. While ETH and ADA are both smart contracts, they are still different in many ways, the first of which being Cardano was created as a for-profit project, whereas Ethereum is still a nonprofit. ADA has been POS from the beginning, whereas Ethereum is just now looking and starting to move over to POS with ETH 2.0. And as I mentioned earlier, Cardano is a deflationary coin, meaning that generally speaking, over time the coin is going to become more valuable because it's going to become more rare and harder to get. Now, of course, that's not a price prediction. We're not doing any price predictions in this video, but generally that means it should go up long term. So overall, it's still 100% up to you whether you want to get into the Cardano project or not, but you don't just get into the top 10 cryptos by mistake. I think the Cardano project brings a lot of really interesting technology into the crypto space, and I think it would be something that would be really nice to see in other coins. But overall, it's a great project. I think you should look into it. There's a lot of good staking options with it, and it's a great way to just have a store of value. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you didn't, let me know why down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all the things going on in crypto. We upload a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.